Hi, my name's Summer May Finlay. I am doing a PhD in Aboriginal Health and I'm also doing a video blog on my experiences, and this is one of my entries. This week I'm actually down at uni, which I very rarely am, for Research Week. Research Week is an opportunity where we get to see all the different PhDs that students are doing, and we also get to hear from other academics and things like that. So it's actually been a really, really good week. I thought that I was going to be a little bit bored. Sometimes I don't sit very well, and there probably are times that I didn't sit very well. I was definitely on my phone a reasonable amount, but even while I was on my phone, I was still listening, and I still found most of it's really fascinating. Not to say that the other ones aren't, but they're just a little bit out of my scope of knowledge, so it's just harder to get into them. I also had to give a presentation this week, and the presentation actually showed me a number of things which surprised me. I was actually quite surprised to wake up at 5 a.m. in great amounts of anxiety about the PhD presentation. I was really, really shocked, and to be quite honest with you, a bit confused, because I really don't have a problem talking. I never have, and I certainly don't have a problem being on camera like I am now. So it was one of those things that I really thought about and tried to consider and understand what it was that was happening. There was two things, I think, with that were actually happening. One of them was that I was giving an acknowledgement to country when I actually woke up, and I found that that was something I was quite nervous about doing. I would think I'm nervous about doing it at times because it means so much to people, and it really does mean that as an Aboriginal person, there's a lot of responsibility on you to get it right and do it respectfully. And I always do, I think, but it's just one of those things that you really want to role model to other people, non-Aboriginal people, how it should be done and why it should be done. And the other thing is, I think I was reflecting on the fact that as the only known Aboriginal woman in the school, I think, to do a PhD at the moment, that's a lot of pressure. I feel a lot of pressure to do the best I can, not just for myself and my family, but to demonstrate to the whole world, really, that Aboriginal people aren't the stereotypes and only the stereotypes that you see in the media or that other people talk about. I think also it demonstrated just how much I am passionate and care about doing this PhD. It's my baby. I'm putting myself on the line. It's my ideas as well as my supervisors and the communities. And I was really quite concerned that they weren't going to be received well. And luckily enough they were. I got really good positive responses, so I'm very grateful for the people that actually came over and spoke to me and told me that they appreciated what I was talking about and understood that the importance of my PhD, because, as I said, I was really quite nervous about how it would be received. And the other thing I learnt watching my PhD presentation back was just how much I say and so all the goddamn time. So my dad told me that recently after he watched another presentation that had been videoed. A friend gave me that feedback as well when I asked for constructive feedback after he watched my video this week. I couldn't believe how much I say it, so I apologise for saying it if I said it multiple times throughout these video blogs. This is something that I'm going to actually stop. It's going to be knocked out of me because I think it ruins a good presentation. Anyway, that's me for the week. Oh, it's probably the month, maybe a month. Let me see. And thank you for listening to me again. And I have uploaded my PhD video, so you can watch that if you want to know more about my PhD. That's the PhD presentation, and that will actually give you a better indication of what I'm doing. Thanks very much. Bye.